Got some visitors eating our clover seed.
Well, as long as they poop it back out.
Yeah, they'll poop it back out though.
Or refertilizing it.
Refertilize it. So we got 3 deer and some turkey. Oh, now they run off. They were playing with the turkeys. I got an elk right in the driveway. There he is. So today we had deer, turkey, and an elk. 2. Where's the second one?
They went already went into the woods.
Oh, second one went into the woods. So even on a morning like this, where it's so foggy, no sun really coming out, just fog, overcast, been raining all morning, cloudy, just not that great. We are still bringing in, let's see, let's take a look at the charger and see what we're bringing in right now. We're still bringing in 201 watts and only have 210 going out, so. And that's on a really bad day where the sun can't even come through. This is what we got. Hail, thunder and lightning. What a horrible day. Glad I was able to get a little bit of tractor work done. Huh. Thunder, lightning, hail. What a day. Yep. All right. What do you got, honey?
I got new pets.
What? What do you got?
I got goldfish.
Goldfish?
Yeah.
What are you going to do with goldfish?
Well, I've got some containers for the runoff on the RV, and that's for watering our plants and stuff. And then the goldfish will poop in the water and kind of fertilize our plants. And I gotta put them in there so they'll acclimate to the water. And
any other reason you got the goldfish?
well, mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes.
Mm-hmm. They can eat the mosquito
larvae.
Lava. You know, mosquito eggs.
All right, so you're gonna put them in there and just let them acclimate for a little bit?
Yep.
All right.
So I got a couple of buckets here, and just thought I'd start off with 2 in each bucket for right now. And
see how they do.
good. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe we'll have a male and female, and we'll have babies.
Oh, that'd be good.
And then we'll go from there.
All right.
This way it'll be the rain garden.
Nice.
You know, the runoff. And eventually I want to put a couple of flower beds with herbs, you know, like thyme and,
perfect.
and stuff like that. So it
And
keeps the bugs and
what do you got over behind you there?
these are our trees.
What kind of trees are those?
We've got 2 apple trees. We've got a Cosmic Crisp, and we got a Fuji, and then we've got 2 cherry trees. One's a Bing, and the other one is a Rainier.
Nice, my favorites.
Yeah.
Rainiers and the Cosmic are my 2 favorite.
Yeah, so this is just temporary, and eventually, you know, we're gonna put the trees over in our. We're gonna have a little mini orchard
Nice.
over there in the garden area.
I see you got a lot of ash and charcoal and stuff.
Yeah.
And what's the plan with that?
We're gonna spread that around our garden, and then here's a gal from church. Debbie would like a bucket, so I'm gonna fill up a bucket for her and take it so she can sprinkle it in her garden too.
Great.
And then eventually we'll have big, where those stumps are, that's gonna be our big orchard area.
Oh, nice. That's a big area. Probably put at least 30 or 40 trees in there.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. Perfect.
Maybe different varieties.
Nice.
But that's what we've got going on that little bit tidbit right now. So.
All right.
Hey, sweetie, what are you up to?
I'm building a temporary cinder block wood rack. So as we're cleaning up the property, we got all that stuff. We can stack it up, keep it nice and clean, organize, and then when we're using our fire pit, we just have firewood nice and organized and just keep feeding the fire and keeping the area clean.
Okay.
So that's what we're doing. I got 4 cinder blocks spaced about 48 inches apart, and 2 12-foot treated 2x4s for the runners. I got some scrap that I'm going to tie on the ends, and then I'll take a couple of 10-footers, cut them in half, and then angle them down, and we'll show you that process in a few minutes.
Okay. I think you got a helper.
Do I?
Yeah. Hear that knocking?
Yep.
Kind of smart getting those started.
I heard him.
You heard him?
Yep.
We have a woodpecker that's mimicking his screw sound. Okay. And then we got the braces up there. And this is just a temporary woodshed to stacking wood. I guess it isn't this. I guess it's not a shed, huh?
No,
It's called a what?
it's just a wood rack.
A wood rack. We're just using some of the boards that are kind of warped, and so makeshift.
All right, grab some more screws. Okay, hold this one.
And then we're just going to put some on top then, huh?
Yep. And then we'll just put these right in here like so. And hold them together. Or I can put it on the back side. Let me see. Or I can put it on the back side. Like that. And I'll put it on top.
Yeah.
Keep them spaced properly. Let's see, that is too long. So that is way too wide. Which means those are too long. So what are where's those other ones? Okay, one of these. There. Okay, trade you that screw. This one.
And there's our little wood stacking.
Yep, and that should do it. It should be what we need. All right, honey. What is it?
Guess what time it is?
What time?
It's catch and release time.
Catch and release.
Yeah, we caught goldfish, so now we need to release them. Let's release them. Let's release our babies. You ready? There you go. Free. You're free.
All right.
You're free. What is that, Danny? The goldfish? That's a
And
goldfish.
what kind of goldfish are these?
Pond goldfish.
Pond goldfish. Okay.
Pond goldfish. We've got 7 orange and 1 gray.
7 orange and 1 gray. All right.
Yep. So.
And we've already seen a lot of little things swimming around on top, so
Yep.
they definitely got food.
But we bought food too.
We did buy food for them.
They'll get fed too.
Yep.
So. Yep. See, this one has a gray one in it.
Oh, yep. Let me see.
See the gray one?
Oh yeah, got a gray one in there.
Yep, we got a gray one. All right, there you go, little guys.
And if these things survive after a few weeks, we'll buy some more and throw some more in there with them.
Yep.
So, are you happy you got your fish now?
Yeah, I want to be able to fertilize my plants
Okay.
with fish water. So
Alrighty.
that's the way to do it. And then it also will eat the bugs for us
Okay.
that go in there, the mosquitoes. So we'll get them. They're going to be big. They're going to be fat.
Yeah.
They're going to be healthy little guys.
So,
Yep.
if you like what we're doing and the stuff on the homestead, please feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel to help it grow so we can bring more videos to you guys on our progress on the property. So this is the beginning stages of our homestead, and we are in the early stages, still clearing the land and getting things ready. We have one structure that we built last summer, a little shed, and this year's projects are a solar array over there and complete the driveway all the way up and turn this into a nice graveled parking area for right now until we build the house, start building the house in a couple of years. But that's where the garage will be, and the house will be right in that area. So anyways, like I said, please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. And if you like our content, please feel free to definitely take comments. We want comments on what we're doing and ideas. So thank you very much. Have a great day. The end of a day. Just relaxing now. Karen got all the sand put all the way around the fire pit yesterday, and I went in the house for a minute, and I came out and she had a fire going. How you feeling, hon? Exhausted. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a pretty busy couple of weeks, huh? We can afford to put our feet up for a couple hours.
Well, tomorrow's gonna be 3 weeks.
Oh yeah, it has been 3 weeks, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Wow.
3 weeks.
And so there's the little wood rack that I built to hold our firewood for right now. And we'll go down and pick up some of those pieces and stack them, and just all the stuff. We'll pick it up and stack it on there and just start using it for our firewood for right now, and clean the property up at the same time until they put a burn ban in place. So that's how we're gonna finish out the day here. So taking it easy tonight, and been a busy day, but Karen's been wanting me to talk about the solar system that we have, the solar power batteries and all that. So I'm gonna finish out my day and show you a little bit about what we got going on over here. So I'll take you over and into the shed, show you what we have for power, and then talk a little bit about the solar panels, and we'll go from there. So we'll take you over here to the solar panels and show you what's going on and in here. So in here, what we got is what we got in here is the Delta Pro Ultra with 2 batteries. That is 12 kilowatts of battery storage, 6 kilowatts each. And the inverter is capable of taking in 5,600 watts of solar power just from that, but it can put out 7,200 watts of constant power into the system. And right now we are at 98% full, so it is currently taking in no solar power, just because it's already full. When it hits 97%, it will start charging again. And we've got 208 watts going out just to run the 5th wheel right now, just your basics. And we love this system. It's amazing. And we also have a Delta Pro, which was the first version. They came out with the Delta Pro 3, which we don't currently have, but this holds 3.6 kilowatts, and we can bring in approximately, I believe, 1,200, possibly 1,600 watts of solar power to this. And we've got some other panels that we use for that. But right now this is just fully charged. We're running our Starlink off of that and keeping it fully charged off of our Delta Pro Ultra. And we can run our air compressor, charge our batteries and everything off of that system. And currently we're running the fifth wheel off of this. And we've also got it tied into our propane generator over here. And it's tied into that, tied directly into our propane line. And under that there, we got a gas generator as a backup system for the propane. And this, we also have our conduit running through here, which will be buried probably in the next couple of weeks, going to our solar panels. And the solar panels are bifacial, 560 watts each, which is a total of 3,360 watts of conversion from the front at 100%, but it gets a 30% boost from the rear side, which will take it up to a maximum of 4,368 watts at 100% conversion, which is quite a bit. That's a huge boost. Currently, the most that I have pulled off of these, I believe, was right around 3,700 watts or something like that. I believe is what it was, which is pretty good with the sun in full exposure. I'm gonna have to reorientate them a little bit. They're more towards a earlier spring, so they're more at an angle. So I'll flatten them out a little more since the sun will be starting to come up a little more straight overhead, so it gets a better direct catch of it. And right over there, all our burn piles, that is where I decide I'm going to move the solar panels to and build a permanent array with 12 panels, which is the maximum input that I can put into this EcoFlow system that we currently have. So anyways, that's just a update on what kind of solar power we have coming in right now. And if you like what you're seeing on our channel, please feel free to like, subscribe, and share the information. And please feel free to give us comments. We're always welcome to ideas on what we're doing on the property and any tips that can make things a little bit easier. Anyways, you have a wonderful day. Thank you. Bye. Yeah, fish seem to be acclimating a little bit. I just saw one jump a little bit ago and grab a mosquito or something on the water. They're all liking their little habitat. I'm not sure exactly what kind of bee or bug that is, but that's different. I'm not sure what that is. Need some bigger fish to eat it though. How's it going, Karen? Is it dinner time?
Yep. Roasting hot dogs. And some potato salad.
All right.
That's for Din Din tonight.
Nice.
Yep.
What are you begging for, huh? Better go away or you'll be on camera. Yep, Nikki, you're on candid camera. I'm watching.
What you doing, honey?
I'm helping my buddy here install a well pump.
I'm videotaping it.
Learning a new skill.
Yeah?
Yep. What are you doing?
Untangling dogs.
Learning a new skill yourself, huh?
Yeah. Kim's teaching me her knitting and crocheting tip.
Ah, perfect.
Untangling dogs' ropes. 4 dogs. Well, 3 dogs.
Knocking this buddy that we're gonna go on
Yeah.
a cruise with. I wonder if I had to trim that so it's not so long.
So we're doing a
Let's see, it's gonna be.
working, putting wires together. Okay. So we're at Kim and Marty's place, where guys are helping build the pump. Hey girls. So our cistern and then the pump that they're going to put down in there. So that's what they're doing today, and we're helping them out.
So we finally got it through that 4-inch hole pipe in there, about 20 feet down, and took a while, but we got it, and we're almost down with it. It's a 250-foot pipe going into a 280-foot hole, so that was a heck of a chore. Would have filmed more, but we needed all hands on deck to do what we're doing, so. But the ladies helped, and yeah, got it all going there. Got it clamped. We finally got that thing locked into place. That was a pain. It's like playing Tetris. Got water. Oh yeah, it worked. We got water. Good job, Marty. Woohoo! We got water.
From helping a friend out, we've got turkeys, and we've got elk, and then more turkeys, and more deer. I mean,
That's Northwest Track.
how beautiful and amazing is that? All the deer and the turkeys. Trying to get, there's Tom. Let's see if we can get Tom. Let's see. I'm trying to find Tom here on the camera. Where is he? Oh, there he is. No, he's above the post here.
Yeah, but you're facing the deck that building.
Oh, there we go. There's Tom. Look at Tom.
Strutting his stuff.
He's strutting his stuff with the female there. Yeah, he's trying. He's doing ring around. He's doing the ring around with her. He's trying to show her how pretty he is. And then you got the deer. Look at that. How cool is that? And then our herd of elk. Oh, my husband's moving. And the herd of elk. Ugh, honey. And the herd of elk right there. Ah, this is just awesome.
So I'm not sure exactly what happened here, but came home and this one panel is completely flipped over. So I don't know if there was some kind of massive wind that came through or what happened, but that puppy is completely flipped all the way over. So hopefully it didn't break anything. Let's see, little scratch there from that, and then this one here hit right there, and that's a little cracked, but I don't think it's all the way through anything. It's just Not how he wanted to come home.